What is happening in the world of sports and beyond today? The news cycle is absolutely relentless, and if you blink, you might just miss the biggest stories breaking right now. But don't worry, the Roger Report has your back, delivering the updates you need to stay ahead of the curve. We're diving deep into the stories that are dominating headlines and sparking conversations across the globe. Get ready for a high-octane rundown of the events that matter most, from incredible athletic achievements to game-changing announcements. This is your essential briefing, your daily dose of what's hot and what's next. We've got exclusive insights, must-know details, and all the energy you can handle. Let's get into it. First up, a heartwarming message from one tennis legend to another, making waves off the court as much as on it. We're tracking a tropical storm that's brewing up a storm of its own, with unique conditions creating a fascinating meteorological event. We're also heading to Kazakhstan to unpack a dramatic political shift tied to its Constitution Day, revealing the power plays behind the scenes. And finally, we're hitting the tennis court again to explore some sharp commentary on the sport's evolving landscape. Don't miss a second, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell, and let's go. A sister's support shines through. Venus Williams is making significant strides in the U.S. Open women's doubles quarterfinals alongside her partner Leylah Fernandez. While her on-court performance is drawing attention, it's a special message to her sister, Serena, that's capturing hearts. Venus's journey in the doubles tournament, reaching the quarterfinals for the first time since 2016, is a testament to her enduring skill and competitive spirit. The dynamic duo secured a decisive victory in their third-round match, advancing with a strong performance against a seeded pair. This achievement is particularly poignant given Serena Williams' absence from active play since the 2022 U.S. Open. Despite not being on the court, Serena's influence is palpable, with Venus revealing that her younger sister has been a vital source of emotional support and strategic advice from afar. Venus humorously recounted Serena's involvement, noting how the entire family, including Serena's children, are rallying behind their campaign. "We just need her in the box," Venus stated after their match, emphasizing the strong familial bond that transcends the court. The atmosphere in the stadium was electric, with fans and notable personalities alike cheering on the Williams-Fernandez partnership. As they prepare to face top seeds in the next round, the narrative is not just about the competition, but also about the powerful sisterly connection that continues to inspire. The community has reacted with immense warmth, celebrating Venus's continued success and the enduring legacy of the Williams sisters. Many are hailing this as a beautiful display of support and a reminder of the deep connection they share, even as Serena embarks on new chapters beyond professional tennis. Analysts are noting the resilience and determination Venus is showing, fueled by this unique blend of personal support and competitive drive. But the excitement doesn't stop there. Hold on tight as we dive into a developing weather phenomenon that's catching forecasters by surprise. Brewing storm signals uncharted territory. Tropical Storm Kiko is forming under a unique confluence of atmospheric conditions, presenting a fascinating case study for meteorologists. This storm is characterized by a blend of subtropical heat, cool ocean currents, and specific low-lying landmasses, creating an environment ripe for unusual development. Forecasters are closely monitoring Kiko, as these combined elements are expected to influence its track and intensity in ways that deviate from typical storm patterns. The interaction between warm tropical air masses and cooler oceanic waters is particularly noteworthy, potentially leading to rapid intensification or unexpected shifts in its path. The presence of low lands in the storm's projected path also adds another layer of complexity, raising concerns about potential impacts on coastal communities and ecosystems. This scenario highlights the intricate nature of weather systems and how subtle variations in temperature, currents, and topography can significantly alter storm behavior. The implications of such a uniquely formed storm extend beyond immediate weather forecasts, offering valuable data for climate research and disaster preparedness models. Scientists are keen to understand how these specific conditions might become more common in a changing climate. The public reaction is one of cautious anticipation, with many coastal residents staying informed and making necessary preparations. Emergency services are on alert, reviewing contingency plans based on the latest projections. Experts are emphasizing the importance of staying updated through official channels, as the storm's trajectory remains a subject of active analysis. The blend of heat and cool currents is particularly intriguing to oceanographers, who are studying its potential impact on marine life. This storm serves as a powerful reminder of nature's unpredictable power and the ongoing need for robust scientific observation and analysis to better understand and predict these phenomena. From the unpredictable forces of nature, we turn to a nation grappling with profound political change. Kazakhstan's Constitution Day, a shifting political landscape. Kazakhstan is commemorating its Constitution Day, an occasion that has become intrinsically linked with the legacy of its former leader, Nursultan Nazarbayev, often referred to as Elbacy. This year's anniversary takes on added significance as it provides a lens through which to examine the country's political trajectory and the enduring impact of Nazarbayev's 3 decades of rule. The period following his resignation has been marked by efforts to rebalance power and redefine the nation's governance structures, making the anniversary a focal point for analyzing these ongoing transitions. The Constitution, established during Nazarbayev's tenure, has been instrumental in shaping Kazakhstan's political and economic landscape. However, recent years have seen significant discussions and, in some cases, amendments aimed at decentralizing power and strengthening democratic institutions. The celebration of Constitution Day, therefore, is not merely a ceremonial event, but a moment for reflection on the nation's constitutional evolution and its implications for its future governance. Observers are keen to understand how the current leadership is navigating the complex legacy of the Nazarbayev era, particularly concerning the concentration of power and the mechanisms of political succession. The anniversary serves as a backdrop for assessing the effectiveness of reforms aimed at fostering greater political inclusivity and accountability. Public sentiment appears to be a mix of nostalgia for stability and a growing desire for more dynamic political participation. Analysts are closely watching for any signals regarding further constitutional adjustments or shifts in the balance of power within the ruling elite. The historical context of Nazarbayev's influence, often described as a period of managed stability, is now being reevaluated in light of contemporary demands for change. This anniversary offers a critical opportunity to understand the forces shaping Kazakhstan's political future and the enduring relevance of its foundational legal document. Now, let's shift our focus to the world of sports and a fiery take on its global dynamics. Challenging the tennis establishment, a new perspective. Alexander Bublik, known for his flamboyant style and candid remarks, is stirring the pot in the tennis world with his thoughts on the sport's perceived, superficial inclusivity. His comments suggest a deeper critique of how the sport engages with its global audience and competitors, hinting that certain established structures, perhaps those dominated by English-speaking influence, might be creating an uneven playing field. Bublik's perspective seems to question whether the celebrated traditions and norms within tennis, such as the reverence for historical events like the Laver Cup and the Ryder Cup, are truly reflective of a diverse and evolving sport. He appears to be probing the idea that the inclusivity, often touted in international sports, might be more about assimilation into a dominant cultural framework rather than genuine representation and equal opportunity. This viewpoint challenges the conventional narrative surrounding the sport's global appeal and invites a closer examination of the underlying cultural and linguistic biases that might persist. Tennis, with its rich history and international reach, has long been a sport where cultural exchange is celebrated. However, Bublik's remarks suggest that this exchange might be skewed, potentially favoring those who align with established Western norms. The tennis community's reaction is likely to be varied, with some appreciating his provocative insights and others perhaps finding his critique contentious. Discussions are expected to emerge regarding the balance between preserving the sport's heritage and embracing a more genuinely inclusive future. This conversation is particularly relevant given the increasing number of players from diverse backgrounds making their mark on the professional circuit. Bublik's commentary serves as a catalyst for a broader dialogue about what true inclusivity means in a sport that aspires to be global. His willingness to voice such opinions highlights a growing sentiment among some athletes who feel the sport could do more to authentically represent its worldwide fanbase and talent pool. From critiques of the sport to the triumphs within it, we've got more coming your way. That was a rapid-fire look at the stories making headlines. We saw Venus Williams sending a special message to Serena as she advanced in the U.S. Open doubles, a unique tropical storm forming with fascinating conditions, a deep dive into Kazakhstan's political landscape on Constitution Day, and Alexander Bublik's sharp critique of tennis inclusivity. Don't forget to like this video if you found it informative, subscribe to the Roger Report for more daily updates, hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat, and drop a comment below telling us what you think of today's stories. You can also follow us on all our social media channels for even more content. We'll see you in the next one.